I'm not hacking the French mob for you.
Didn't ask you to. I'd just like to pick your brain about something, since you seem so well-informed about certain things.
Like what?
I want to know if the local milieu uses crypto to launder their money.
Unlikely. The crypto markets are increasingly regulated. That's just asking to get caught or sanctioned.
What then?
I suppose online gaming is popular. Turning dirty money into rare skins and accessories, then selling them for legitimate coin. That sort of thing.
Madame Levine is old school. It'll be a business.
This isn't the French Riviera, where the mob owns every other hotel and nightclub. Levine doesn't control enough legitimate businesses to launder that kind of cash.
She doesn't own any casinos? Everyone launders through gambling.
Not Levine. She finds it low class.
Class, huh? What about art galleries?
That's right. She owns the House of Light.
Art laundering. How golden age of her.
If it works, why change it? New technology ultimately achieves the same thing by way of NFT auctions.
Indeed. You've been very helpful, Davina. We'll take it from here.
I'll tidy Mikey's room then, until he gets back. Was it the right thing to help him provoke Levine? Can I really pretend to be a good role model for Mikey while helping his father behind his back? When I committed to staying, I knew it might involve a more active role. Keeping Mikey safe means helping Gabriel stay ahead of any threats. I'm just not convinced she is a threat.
Davina? I'm recreating some personnel files that were lost in the fire, and I realized I didn't know your last name.
My last name?
Yes. Can you tell me? For our records.
Do you really need it?
Why? Is it a secret?
Of course not. I don't know any of their last names, though. Nico, Adam, Val. Why does she need mine all of a sudden?
Well?
It's Benetti.
Davina Benetti. Thanks.
She's up to something. Still, she won't get much from my cover identity.
Later that evening.
And I got a multi-pack of paintbrushes, so I always have the right size. And Nico let me get oils and chalks, plus a dozen new sketching pencils. And, oh!
What is it?
I forgot my sketchbook upstairs.
Is that all? I'll fetch it for you.
Good reflexes.
Very funny.
I mean it.
Yeah, sure. Could I be any more awkward? Honestly. So many new supplies. Where's his sketchbook? Someone else is in the suite. Is that Nico? Or...
Hitting them where they launder money. It's bold. Profits are useless if you can't spend them after all.
That's dangerous. This is going to blow up in his face.
In our faces.
And you're okay with that?
Don't get me wrong. I think he's crazy for pushing his luck. But I wonder if he really means to succeed here.
What do you mean?
He and the Dons still seem at odds, don't you think? Ever since...
Don't speak of that.
Gabe would have good reason, wouldn't he?
He knows better.
I hope so. Now think of the kid, for God's sake.
There must be more to this. Something I'm not seeing. Gabriel doesn't do anything without a reason.
But that reason might be...
Shit.
Davina!
Nico, you scared me.
What are you doing?
Mikey forgot his sketchbook, but I had trouble finding it with all the new supplies, and... Anyway, I better get back downstairs before Mikey orders a whole steak again.
Davina,
Yes?
these next few weeks, keep a close eye on Mikey for us, will ya?
I always do.
She was in there the whole time. Did she hear us?
Let's assume she did,
Gabriel trusts her.
but you don't.
Right. I'm going to figure out where this woman came from. And what she's really doing here.
What would you be if you could be anything?
What's that supposed to mean?
like an astronaut or a deep sea diver or a rainforest explorer.
Is that supposed to be me?
Well,
That's a dumb question. I already know what I'm going to be.
pretend you didn't. What if you weren't Michele Angelini, but some kid from a small town in Catalonia?
What does my father do in this scenario?
He's a master chocolatier.
I guess I could help supply his cocoa beans. Maybe travel the world and find the best beans. Then take over those farms so they produce exclusively for us. We'd restrict the supply so our chocolate became a precious commodity. Then triple the prices.
Okay, never mind.
I know what you're doing.
What's that?
I told you, I don't need a new mama.
What does that have to do with it?
Mama was always saying things like that. She said I needed other interests, that I didn't have to be a mafioso. She even said so to Papa once.
He needs friends outside of this viper's nest!
And now she's gone. So you shouldn't talk like that.
Mikey, does he realize what he's implying? He's hinted before that his father's own men might have been involved in his mother's disappearance. Mikey always stresses family loyalty.
We can only trust family. Uncle says so.
But what if that's only his fear talking deep down? Does he believe it was because of him? What happened was not your fault.
Easy for you to say.
And it shouldn't affect your dreams for the future.
It doesn't! One day, Papa will be the Don, and I'll be the best underboss, and keep everyone in the family safe. Just don't get in my way!
So his mother was against him growing up this way, too. Then she disappeared, which sheds a more sinister light on what Gabriel's asked me to do.
What do you know about this woman?
I assume we're looking at it.
Her background is paper thin. There's almost no information on her. We're looking for an inside angle on the fire and she...
It's not Davina.
You don't know that.
I was with her shortly before the fire began.
I'm aware. You had a heated discussion after which you left her alone upstairs where the fire started. Then she miraculously saves your son, cementing herself in a position of trust.
Valentine.
She could be a plant, Gabe. Some rival syndicate gets wind that you want to hire a nanny. Maybe the school itself is compromised. You arrive, and bam! A candidate lands in your lap.
That's not how it happened.
Ugh! You have to admit.
Sit down, Val. First of all, I chose Davina.
You only think you...
I chose her before I ever informed ENA I was applying. ENA's recent graduation announcement featured each of her qualifications, including honors in several subjects. And to be sure, I ran her information through a basic background check. There were no red flags.
There are no flags at all? A birth certificate from Rome, orphaned at 13, then nothing until she gets a full scholarship to ENA. No driver's license, passport, social media? I couldn't even find her next of kin.
Yes, I know all of this.
And you don't find it suspicious?
I picked her for all of the reasons you stated.
You what?
She has no family to ask questions, to miss her
If she dies?
or if she has to disappear.
That's cold.
Our life is not an easy one. I picked the candidate who had already experienced the harsh realities of the world. Someone who would understand what Mikey has been through.
Just don't let her sad little orphan routine blind you to the risks she represents. She's still an outsider.
I don't expect you to understand. Especially when I can't tell you about everything.
How'd he take it? Ugh! Oh, that well!
I'm not finished.
I'm not surprised.
There's more to her story. I'm sure of it.
Val, you should ask the wizard.
I'm not involving that fashionably challenged weirdo.
Say what you want about his hobbies, but if anyone can dig deeper into the nanny, it's him. Unless... you don't want to involve HQ for another reason. Worried you're wrong about her?
No.
Because it would be messed up to sick the cyberstock runner if she hasn't done anything. How sure are you?
I'm sure.
Then you know what you have to do.
Davina.
Val.
Pretty cute back here.
Don't be such a tourist.
On the contrary, it's the perfect camouflage.
Wait outside then, chameleon.
Happily.
Welcome to Trinity Candles, where energy meets spirituality. Today we have a special on purification and healing. The online order. Yes? Right this way. Remind me what you were interested in. Was it the New Beginnings gift box?
A pillar candle, locally made. Preferably one that will burn fast.
I'm sure we have just the thing, but it may be outside of your budget.
And if I feel like splurging.
In that case...
Sir, is this paraffin-based?
Soy, mademoiselle! Completely sustainable and vegan!
I don't know. I have terrible allergies, and I read that candle wicks contain lead.
Try our reed diffusers then! 2 for 1!
Oh, really?
I'll be honest. I know why you're here. I don't mind betraying the old lady. She's all snap and no dragon. But the people she answers to, in Marseille, we move a lot of candles through that port. I couldn't risk alienating such clients, you understand?
Naturally, you couldn't break a contract without cause. There may be an interruption of local service in the near future, I fear.
Is that so? I hadn't heard.
If you found reason to worry, no one would fault you for exploring alternative supply lines. With today's interconnected marketplaces, one little disruption can be so messy.
Indeed. We've no desire to be caught up in any messes, but we'll be interested to see which way the wick burns.
Watch closely then. By the way, I think your parsley's gone bad.
It's ancient sage!
How'd it go?
Well enough.
Great! Wanna get some ice cream then?
Make it pistachio.
Ooh, outings with the boss are the best!
Uncle,
Well,
they're wary of upsetting the Corsicans, but willing to wait on the sidelines for now.
fine. And you're sure about this next move?
Levine dealt me in. I'm just picking up the hand.
As long as you don't make an enemy of everyone else at the table.
They're already our enemies.
There's enemies, and there's problems. Don't lose sight of the endgame.
I never do.
This lighting is awful.
I'll inform the weatherman. I feel like a creep whenever I piggyback off the security footage.
That's the angle. I may need to paint in your room tomorrow.
Patterns of life will help me notice anything out of the ordinary, though.
Maybe we should switch rooms.
Mm-hmm. Is that Signora? What's she doing in the garage? Gabriel's back. Is she calling someone?
How about I make your room my art studio, and you sleep on the sofa?
Perhaps I should move us to a room with no windows at all. Much safer.
What are you working on that's more important than me?
I was just writing in my diary.
Huh?
Dear Diary, today Mikey painted a beautiful watercolor of the afternoon sky.
Watercolor? These are acrylic!
Mikey says it was acrylic, but I don't believe him because the colors look a little bit blurry.
They do not!
I suspect he is embarrassed to be so good at watercolor because people who didn't know better might assume he cried on his paintings.
You're impossible! I'll show you, blurry.
Where was I? I'm sure I saved everyone's IMSIs. Aha! Conte's cell phone was just active. Cross-referencing the times Gabriel left and returned to the hotel over the last few days. Yes, there's a call corresponding to each one. There's no doubt. But who is she reporting to? Mr. Angelini, may I have a word?
Afternoon, Davina. Always. What about?
I'm sorry to tell you that one of the staff is reporting on you. I correlated their mobile phone records to your comings and goings. The receiving number is always the same with a Venice area code.
It's Senora Conte, isn't it?
You knew?
She reports to my uncle.
But why?
Why haven't I fired her? The Don feels more comfortable when he has someone in my household. Conte's also a good housekeeper. She makes a mean mocha.
I see. So you want me to do...
Nothing. But I appreciate you coming to me.
Of course.
Actually,
Sir?
I need an escort.
Excuse me?
To an auction at the House of Light. Val usually does this sort of thing, but she's out of town.
She left town now?
She had something pressing back home. So why don't you accompany me? I'll feel better with an extra set of eyes and an ally at my back.
Who would watch Mikey?
Nico and Adam can handle it. They haven't had a boys' night in a while. Please, I trust you.
All right.
Be ready at 8. I'll take care of the dress.
So an art auction run by the mob. Is this really all right? It's bound to be a mixed crowd. And a good chance to gather intel on prominent members of Leon's underground. This could be the difference between protecting Mikey and not even seeing a threat's coming. I can't afford to stay on the sidelines. The nice dress is one thing, but this? Much better. I'd better give this back before we leave. Mr. Angelini? He must be in the shower. I'll just set it by the... That's not the hotel standard issue safe. Must be new. Is that where... I've been thinking up new codes to try.
Davina,
Mr. Angelini,
what are you doing in here?
I don't need the necklace, so I wanted to give it back for safekeeping.
Very well. You look perfect.
Good. I mean, I hope I make the right impression.
You'll certainly make an impression.
Aren't you going to put it in the safe?
It's not that dear to me.
Oh. I'll let you get dressed then.
I'd appreciate that.
Sorry for the intrusion.
Was she really?
Boys' night. Looks exactly as I imagined.
Be good for Adam and Nico.
I will. Wait!
What is it?
Don't stay out too late.
He wears emotional conflict on his sleeve. Don't worry. I'll get your papa home safe and sound.
Defer to me whenever possible. We're looking to rattle Levine's cage, but not provoke her too far.
I understand.
And whatever happens, stick close to me.
Of course. I'll be protecting you, after all.
Angelini Compound, Venice, Italy.
The nanny, is it? So you've noticed too.
Who is she really?
I'm not sure. Her digital life is an empty shell. It's funny, when someone tries to hide who they are, I can usually find the real records.
There's nothing funny about this. I thought you were the best.
She doesn't match anyone else on facial recognition software. If she did change identities, it was before she reached adulthood. The articles about the electrical fire that killed her poor accountant parents were authored by journalists who don't exist.
So they didn't die in a fire.
Unlikely, and I doubt they were accountants. Someone very skilled erased her past. She may even have done it herself, if she's the same person who's been poking around our servers.
She what?
You didn't know? That's good, actually. Boss was getting a bad feeling about his nephew's intentions, but if he's got you investigating the girl too, then there's nothing to worry about.
Nothing but Davina. House of Light, Lyon, France.
What are you thinking?
The building is beautiful.
And the art?
Very... symmetrical?
It makes me think of math.
It's 3 million euro?
No one's actually going to buy it.
That's right. everyone here is a notorious criminal just pretending to bid.
Oh, darling. Look at this one.
How mid-century? We must have it for the mudroom.
Almost everyone. Rubbing elbows with legitimate elite must be part of the draw. Serious deals get made at parties like this one. The Bratva are here. The Triad, too. Madame Levine, of course. And...
Cousin! What a surprise.
Cassiel Angelini.
You don't look surprised. What are you doing here?
Same thing as you.
Allow me to doubt that. Did my uncle send you to spy on me?
Relax. Don't make a scene. I'm not here to step on your toes.
Cassiel.
Really, cousin? Your plans aren't as secret as you seem to believe.
Which plans do you mean, cousin? Think carefully before you answer.
The inroads you're making with the Triad. What else?
The tension between these two isn't friendly. Others are going to notice soon. There. Yakovlena is coming over. Incoming.
Madam, you're looking well.
Don't lie to an old woman. You should have told me you were out of mourning, Gabrielle.
I beg your pardon?
She can't mean...
I've two granddaughters with better busts. They'd give your boy a proper upbringing.
I'm not.
Think it over. I've got a minister to hook.
Granny's making the rounds tonight. The Russians specialize in reverse laundering.
We're well aware.
The Bratva take money meant for legitimate purposes, like taxes, and disappear it into the criminal underground. Corruption at the highest level. I'd never thought I'd see such things in person.
Don't think our conversation is...
Behind you.
Shall too.
Alice would like a word. Go on. I'll keep your date company.
I'll only be a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Does he always treat you like a barely housebroken puppy?
How Mr. Angelini handles his employees is none of your concern.
But I am concerned. You're wasted on his arm. I could give you such opportunity.
Who's that?
Who? Oh, him. I'm not surprised you don't know. The Glishan is up and coming, but he hasn't carved out a territory in Lyon yet. They say he'll deal in anything. Drugs, skin, industries the established families turn their noses up at. Now you've done it! He's coming this way! Good luck!
Huh? Where are you?
I am Brasho.
Davina.
You came with the Angelini underboss.
I did.
He wasn't invited tonight. Everyone knows he's here to push Lavini where it counts. I do love to see the Madame ruffled. The French hate new blood, but I'm not afraid of a challenge.
Is that so?
That's why I'm here. Asking you what everyone in this room wants to know.
Which is?
Who do you work for?
I work for Mr. Angelini.
No, I mean, which contractor?
Excuse me?
Security service. You're obviously not just a piece of distracting arm candy. I saw you clock the cameras, the armed guards. Even now you've got one eye on your charge. You're well trained, but I don't know any companies providing security that looks like you.
She's one of a kind.
Must be. She holds herself as though she was born to this sort of thing, don't you think? That's not easy to mimic.
Change the subject?
Tell me truly, is she your new consort?
She's his nanny. What are you doing here, Angelini?
Aha!
Patronizing the arts.
Don't mess with me. Is this a threat? Think you're going to expose our operation?
How could I? I'm sure you covered your bases. Anonymous collectors, or shell companies, with a few legitimate buyers mixed in, right?
Then what do you want?
It's a small city. I just think we should play nicely together. Besides, Mikey misses Louis.
Your little clone is all Louis talks about.
Children are the future, aren't they? Surely we can be friends, for their sake.
Friends wait to receive an invitation.
I'll be looking forward to it.
Not the show I had hoped for.
I'm not here to take Levine down a peg for you.
I can do my own dirty work. Guaranteed. Adieu.
Let's get some air. What happened to Cassio?
He tucked tail when Brexo arrived.
You handled yourself well.
There are some strong personalities at this party. All the wealth, those people, it reminds me of my childhood, of the dark things that hide in glittering light.
We can leave soon.
I'll stay as long as you need.
I've done all I meant to.
Did you go to this sort of thing a lot growing up?
Parties?
Mafia parties. Did you know?
I always knew what my father was. Maybe I idolized him a little too. Is that what you wanted to know?
I just wondered how it progressed, compared to Mikey.
I wasn't sheltered, but I didn't see the violence at first. When I was finally exposed to it all, it was carefully planned.
Planned?
Little doses, so I wouldn't be afraid. My father and uncle were careful to stay in control until I was of age.
So they made you feel invincible.
Until I wasn't.
I suppose all parents want to control how fast their kids grow up, and in what ways. Would you have told me one day, when I was older, gone straight before I figured it out? You weren't given the chance to decide.
You're a million miles away.
Sorry, I just... Does it really matter if the Angelinis were involved in their deaths? It was so long ago. Gabriel would have been a child too. Maybe I should stop searching for the answers and focus on what's in front of me. Gabriel,
Wait. Do you hear that? Police sirens. And they're heading this way.